Thank you, Pavesi, for providing the reference photo of Olaf, Military Handling Dog 3303 of the Swiss Army. Pavesi had this to say about Olaf. Olaf was a sports dog. Pavesi received Olaf when he was 8 years old. They completed competitions in the French ring and the Mondio ring. Together they went into the Swiss Army in 2005. He retired in 2011. Olaf passed over the Rainbow Bridge in May of 2016. Pavesi had this to say about Olaf. Olaf was my dog. I received him from my parents when he was 8 weeks old because I wanted to become a military dog handler and to make some ring competitions. Olaf passed the military entrance test when he was 14 months old. We went into the military school when he was 18 months old, and he retired at 9 years old. The Swiss Army acquires working dogs a bit differently than the US. So Pavesi was kind enough to elaborate on how this works. He says, first, you are tested with instructors' dogs. Basically, they want to know if you are at ease with working dogs and if you can make them follow your commands. If it's okay, you receive a dog from the Army. There is a buyer team who goes through Europe to find suitable dogs. The dogs are trained in a center called competence centers near Bern, where the veterinary troops, who have horses and mules too, are. Generally, they are trained for 6 months. Strong dogs are trained for defense, and the weaker ones become trained in search and rescue. Second, if you have a dog between 1 and 4 years old, you can ask to pass the entrance test. There is sociability, basic obedience, aggressiveness, light work, and perseverance exercises. If it's okay, you can go to school with your own dog. With basic training in IPO or ring, the test is not hard. Olaf was a defense dog, which means patrols, facilities protection, tracking, searching of bad guys in open areas or in buildings, arrests, and prevention in marches, shows, manifestations, or events. During his life, he was my child, my friend, a protector, my comrade, and the best teacher. He saved me in different ways and many times. I discovered myself with him. Olaf was always ready to make anything with you. Always happy, he really was sociable and liked people, especially small children and other animals. Very strong at work, he hurt 2 decoys in the suit and had violent, deep bites. At home, his favorite activity was to suck on the corner of his pillow, ideally while laying on me. I have a really good memory during a transfer and training of Olaf. I was tired and quickly fell asleep. After a moment, I heard people laughing. A little girl was riding Olaf in the middle of the wagon like he was a pony. Both seemed happy and proud of the game. Thank you, Pavesi, for training and caring for Olaf all of his life and for your service.